This is Lesson 9 in the Mr. Circuit STEM Coloring Activity Book. This lesson is about PNP transistors. In Lesson 8, you learned about NPN transistors. PNP transistors do the same thing as NPN transistors, except that the current travels through them in the opposite direction. Both of these transistor types can be used to amplify current, and they are both used in radios, TV, cell phones, computers, and more. A picture of a PNP transistor is shown at the bottom right-hand side of the page. It has 3 leads or wires sticking out of it. The 3 leads are named emitter, base, and collector. This PNP transistor is known by the part number 2N3906. On page 9, you see that the Mr. Circuit robot is cranking the pedals on a bicycle sprocket, making the rear wheel move very fast. Notice that the bicycle is pointed in the opposite direction as the bicycle on page 8. This is to draw your attention to the fact that the current travels in the opposite direction in a PNP when compared to an NPN. In an electronic circuit, either transistor can be used to amplify current. Both NPN and PNP transistors use a small current to control a large current. In the case of a PNP transistor, the current that flows into the collector and out the base is smaller than the current flowing into the collector and out the emitter. Engineers design circuits with both kinds of transistors. What does a PNP transistor do in a circuit? At the bottom of the page, what does Mr. Circuit say? Mr. Circuit says, a PNP transistor can be used as a current amplifier. At the middle of the bottom of the page, you will see a typical schematic symbol that is used by engineers and technicians to represent a PNP transistor. Notice that it has 3 leads coming out of a circle: E for emitter, B for base, and C for collector. The arrowhead pointing to the base means that this is a PNP transistor. Please copy this PNP transistor symbol into the box on the lower right-hand corner of the page. Here are some important things you were taught in this lesson. 1. What a PNP transistor does in a circuit. 2. What the schematic symbol is for a PNP transistor. And 3. How to spell and pronounce PNP transistor. Now, please color in the Mr. Circuit robot on page 9. Now remember, when you complete this STEM technology book, you will receive a certificate of completion.